Earlier. It's pretty funny. Tammy, thank you for the heart me. I appreciate it. Yeah, if you guys could send the heart me, it only costs 1 coin and it's like the best thing for the live apparently, but whatever works. The pet prayer hands. Thank you very much. Oh, thank you, Meg, for the heart me. I appreciate it. Thank you, Let's Go. I appreciate it. Oh, it's okay, Meg. It's on there. Like, it's on there for good now. The premiere was just at 7 o'clock, but you can watch the video anytime. Brenda, what about Madison? Yeah, I guess I forgot to mention her and Ryan too. Wasn't afterwards I realized there were some things that like I could have said. Thank you, Kelly, for the heart me. Kelly's number 55 member of the team. 55. If anybody knows what 55 is. Yeah. But yeah, I forgot to talk about Madison and Ryan. That's for sure. Toiny doiny. I can't even do it like he does. It's like a whole new level of like homoeroticism. It's wild. Yeah, he can be grumpy. He's an interesting person. Thank you, Nick is really a wreck for the heart me. 56 member of the team. That is awesome. Yeah. Yeah, I could do a part 2, but we could always just like chill on here and talk about it. Annie, no, I'm not gonna eat the brick of cheese on. Oh, Liddy! Whoa, Liddy, you had your kid already. Wow, congratulations. Ada Linda, what do I think of Madison? So I thought Madison was a hell of a lot better than she was last time, that's for sure. She used to be a fucking terror, dude. I used to have her saved in my phone as, I'm not even sure if I could say it on TikTok Live, something, it's a word for, I don't know, SLAVE, so Master Madison. That's what she was saved as my phone before. But, yeah, no, she's better now, but she's still manipulative and still, it's all a fucking, game. And it wasn't working on me. And I think she knew that. Who's the most conniving? I don't know. Oh, Liddy. Well, I'm so glad that everything's fine. Congratulations on your newborn. Yeah, I don't know who's the most conniving. I don't know. I mean, there's a lot, Yeah. Excuse me. So I will say, I did have to go. Oh, thank you, Dawn, for the heart me. Appreciate it. We're halfway to the live goal. Okay, so Madison did, check it out. So they're like, yeah, we need people to go set up her like tea party, and then we need people to like clean up. I wasn't offering shit. Like, I don't care how much stuff they're like. Thank you, Ada Linda, for the heart me. Number 57 member of the team. Being of service to me is like helping like in the program and stuff, like setting up Madison's birthday party or cleaning up is not being of service to me. I was like, fuck no. I didn't say that, but I was like in my head, I'm like, yeah, right. Here, let's do one question at a time. Nick is really a wreck. I'll get there. So, me, Nick, Xander, Blue, Josh, we all had to go over there and clean up, and it was a fucking shit show, dude. It was such a mess. There was like food left over, been sitting out there for hella long. I was like, dude, it's probably like bad by now. Like, this is like prosciutto sitting out like all day. I'm like, damn, I love prosciutto, but I don't really want to eat the prosciutto. We got to take some things home. The best thing I got at Madison's birthday party was this purple sequined snake. And like the joke at Graceland was that I was Matthew Andrews' snake, which I started the joke. And then people were like, oh, he's a snake, blah, blah, blah. I'm like, it was a joke. Like, if anything, I was a rattlesnake because you fucking saw me there, you knew I was there, you heard me, and you still fucked up and acted like an idiot. So, but anyway, so, yeah, that was the best thing I got. But, Nick, the whole time cleaning up Madison's birthday party, The fool is running around the backyard like a madman, like cleaning shit like quickly but erratically and unorganized. And the whole time he's vocalizing, "Oh, I'm such a hard worker. I'm such a hard worker, y'all. Watch this, y'all. Yo, watch me do this shit hella quick, y'all. I'm the best." And I was a non-com with him. So I'm just sitting there like, oh my God, I want to flip out. There's so many times I want to punch that guy in the face. Like, ugh. And then I'd like get up the next day and I'd try to be nice. There was one time that he had food poisoning. He was throwing up all night. Thank you for the doiny. And so he's throwing up all night. And I'm on non-com with the guy. And so I'm like, everybody was waking up in the room and they're like, this fucking idiot, like, fuck this guy. And I'm like, I kind of feel bad for the poor son of a bitch. You know, like, he was legitimately sick. And so I went down and got him a cup of water and came back up and I said, hey, guess what? I don't care if I'm breaking non-com, if they try to give me words for this. It's crazy that nobody's helping you out. So no, but the thing about Madison's birthday party is we ended up, I don't know, I won't speak for everybody. In fact, it did seem like some people didn't get paid because Blue was, I don't think Blue got paid, but I got paid $100 and then I took that $100 and bought as many people Christmas gifts as I could because I didn't want to do the Secret Santa thing. That was bullshit. And I want to get somebody's random ass name that I didn't like. Yeah, selfish, I know. Oh, thank you. And so, yeah, I bought as many people gifts as I could, and then that's why I did the Santa's Reflections essay thing, because I felt guilty that I only got certain people gifts, and I was like, that's not fair, like, I gotta do something. And so I literally woke up on Christmas Day and wrote an over 1,000-word essay to try to show these people. You know, it was like some people, it actually, I don't know where the money came from, Adelinda. Like, some people, I think, actually absorbed it and understood it and realized, like, man, Matthew fucking cares. And the other people, they, like, forgot about it the next day. Like, it was bizarre. It was a bizarre thing. I don't know if Adina wrote the words. We're going to go live together soon, and we'll talk to Adina about it. We'll get to the bottom of this, y'all. Judge Matthew. No, I'm just kidding. Yeah, you're right. I do think it was Madison's mom. That's what I did hear. So, but I don't know. I'm not hooking up with Madison's mom. She's not telling me all the tea and late at night when we're snuggling. That's not happening. Thank you, Missy. I appreciate it. Thank you, Adelinda. Yes, I did my best to try to show these people I cared, and they fucking still, some of these people somehow didn't get it, Thank you guys for sharing the live and for all the likes and everything. I appreciate it. We need 4 more heart me's. If anybody can hit those 4 heart me's, that'd be cool. But if not, it's okay. God, if anybody sends any of those gifts that do the animation on the screen, then I'll act like Pat. And I'll go, whoa! Oh my God! Wow! Dude, thank you guys so much. And then I can do manic crazy Pat and start crying and like threatening an island boy to call my dad and get a lawyer. Thank you guys for the tiny toiny doiny and the heart puff. Oh, good day, lady. It's the cowboy hat. Whoa, dude, it was a cowboy hat on my head. How did that even happen? Oh my God, that is like magic, yo. Whoa, toiny doiny. God, I'm so glad nobody's here at the house right now. Everybody's at meetings. And of course, they probably think I'm weird because I was like, listen, I got to have some self-care nights, y'all. Like, I just went through Graceland Ranch for 2 months. And, I had 2 weeks restriction here. Like, I'm a free man for the first time in 2.5 months. So, having some peace and quiet and time to myself in this room is, thank you guys. I got this on Temu. If anybody wants to get it, this is actually women's size XXL, because they didn't have this color in men's. Somebody, spy for Grace. That's great. If someone wants to spy for Graceland, I mean, I'm not being crazy or whatever. This is all pretty chill shit. I'm originally from the Bay Area. Oh, thanks. Whoa, look at that. Hey, get off my head. Thank you for the cheering crab. Blue seems to be Pat's boy now. Blue is always Pat's boy because Blue is easy to manipulate and take advantage of. Blue is an easy target for Pat. Come on. that was always the deal. Yeah. Poor guy's been there on and off for like 4 years, you know? Oh, thank you, Bootsy, for the heart me. I appreciate it. Yeah, I feel so bad for Blue. I'm not sure if he's on the spectrum. He's got something. Yeah, I left Graceland like 3 weeks ago. I just put a video on my YouTube page about that. I went back because I was out of it, dude. I was wacky. I was on substances. You know what I mean? And Mason's my friend, and I thought, that he looked like he was doing well. But then I went back there and saw the way Mason was treated and stuff, and then he didn't work there anymore and all that shit. But we'll let Mason talk about that. Oh, what the hell, dude? It's like fucking music symbols coming from my mouth onto a beating heart. Kelly, thank you for that. Yeah, no, sorry if I'm missing any questions, you guys. What I can say the F word. Say the F word on here. It's never, I don't know. All right, freaking A. Whatever. I'll try to be better. It's hard for me not to say the F word. Connie, thank you for the heart me. 2 heart me's away. Of course you get special treatment. Sorry, that's rude of me. So are you joking? Yes, of course, 100%. Dude, the guy got tens of thousands of words scratched. The dude had Nick had 60,000 words at some point. Like, he just racked them up real quick. Like, he just couldn't get it. It was crazy. And then all he would do is just whine and moan every day. And then eventually they sat down and were like, okay, we don't think words are working for Nick. What are we going to do? And so they're like, oh, let's have him clean all 4 bathrooms every day. And then, of course, dude, everything he does is freaking unorganized, quick, go. So he half-asses shit. I'm like, dude, you better check those bathrooms good, because I know he's not gonna. He's just gonna rush through it. That guy, man. Yeah, I had no idea. Well, who he was. That's the other thing about Nick, is who he is, or who he thinks he is, or who people think he is. Dude, look at his statistics online and stuff. The guy is really not that big of a deal. Yeah, he's infamous. He has his little, thing going on where he's a wacko and people like watching train wrecks. But come on, And I think it was a huge eye opener, to never change who I am for social media. Whoa. Hey, thank you, Kelly, for the microphones, man. No photos, please. No press, no questions. Just kidding. Yes, he gets special treatment, 100%. I mean, look, now they got him on there. Not Pat and him are both trying to finesse their social media addiction. It's hilarious. Oh my god, dude. Nick shoulder checked me in the hallway one time. It's staring me down, blocking the hallway, and I'm trying to get by him. And we were on non-com. And so the thing about non-com is I can't even talk about the guy. So I couldn't do anything about it. The staff told me, oh, we're helping you out by not giving you words for telling us about what he's doing. And I'm like, dude, the dude is scary. Not that I was scared. Not that I was I mean, I don't want to get into it. I don't want to play a tough guy. But, I feel a fight between Nick and I would have been pretty good. I feel like I would have enjoyed it. But, but I try not to be like that. And so, yeah, he was just always just fucking with me because he knew I followed the rules. And so he knew that he could, but he tried to get a rise out of me constantly. And I could just tell it was getting to him, I remember the second to last day I was there. He's dancing around in front of me going, 'cause I'm young and I'm handsome. I'm young and I'm handsome. And I'm like, oh my God. I wanted to be yes, Nick, you're 7 years younger than me, but I'm going to be fucking real with you, buddy. I think you're, I can admit when a guy's attractive, but I don't think Nick's an attractive man. I think he's scary. I think he gives me creeper vibes, so yeah. And I don't even, his height, I don't really, he seems like an average height an average height for a woman. But just kidding. I'm not kidding, but you know what I'm saying. Nah, he's all right. He's a indigo. Sorry. Yeah. No. Like, I just like you guys. It's fine. You guys got me in a good spot, in a good place. So I feel like talking. So it's good. Thank you. Does it say Staria? No, Starla. Okay. Yeah. Just checking. Oh yeah, you got put on a note. He got put on a 6-inch program. He couldn't be within 6 inches of people or touch them, and then he kept breaking that. He'd give people high fives, which I felt bad for him because I was like, he shouldn't get words for giving high fives. But the hugs, oh yeah, criminal crossovers. If you watch the video I just posted, I admitted that about a week after he got there, when he started acting weird, I went on Reddit and read all about him. I read everything about his criminal history and all the accusations and his predatorial history. And then I was like, dude, what the hell? Like, why is this guy here? This is like a co-ed house. Yeah, but I kept it to myself because if I told the wrong person, then they would tell on me and then I'd get words for it. And so it was like, oh, he's crazy. And then the Graham thing happened and I was like, shit, I hope they don't know that I went on there. And like, I didn't post anything, you know? Yes, just an 80 tiny tinies. His hygiene, no, yeah, his hygiene was good actually. I think he showered every day. They gave him a shit ton of free clothes. Oh, here's a good one. Here's a good one, you guys. I got here. You want this is tea, I guess. This is a good story. All right. So they sent Nick one day to volunteer to help the fire victims. Right? He has to like package donations for the fire victims. This fool comes back and he has like clothes and he's like, hey y'all, check it out. Check out what I got. Check out what I got from the donations, y'all. It's a XXX Tentacion shirt. Yo, dog, this is like $180 outfit right here. And we're like, wait, you got that from the donations? And he's like, yeah, man, they gave it to me. And, he had like multiple personalities, right? No, I don't know about leather satchel. So around women, especially ones that he wanted to get somewhere with or they were beneficial to him, he was the calm, sensitive, sweet guy, almost like a gay guy. It was like around certain girls, it was like he was a gay guy. And then around me, he was a tough guy. And then around Paul, he was a black guy. It was crazy. Yes, he would mention Mariah, but nothing like crazy. He actually did seem like he felt guilty or bad and like wanted to like make things right with her and like talk. He never he would he would say things about like his previous cases or something. Oh, actually, just Jess. Yes, I actually have. Which they are accusations. So yes, we have talked about that. Thank you very much. But yeah, I'm not trying to. What do you call it? Get into even more drama. Freaking people. Yeah, we can talk about that. We can talk about that for sure. Sorry, have to get rid of people that are trolling. Yeah, no followers, no following. It's just a shill account. Yeah, he brought up TikTok, dude. He was like, the dude was freaking. No, he didn't. He was one of those people that everything he did wrong was somebody else's fault. Somebody else baited him into it. Or somebody else did. It's always what happened to him that caused the things he did. Oh, man, for the first week, he kept leaving the bathroom door unlocked. In the downstairs bathroom that both girls and guys use. And he kept telling us how big his wang was. And he's like, oh, man, I'm young and I'm handsome. I got a chiseled jawline, y'all. And then, okay, check this one out. It's fine, you guys. No mod. I want to just like be self-sufficient. I don't want to because if I get to that level where I think I need a mod, then I feel like I'm getting in over my head and I think I'm somebody I'm not. So it's fine. People talk shit if they want. But check it out. Oh my God. So he got put on this program. Bethany, I don't think so. I don't know. So he got put on this program I didn't see his Twitter, that he had to do each day a thing he's grateful for and a positive affirmation. Every fucking time, excuse me, I guess I'm not supposed to swear. Every freaking time this dude did his affirmation, he would say, Okay, in my self-affirmation, and he'd be like, I have a chiseled jawline, or like, I'm doing really, it was always about him. It was the craziest thing. And so one day I walked up to the program book. I said, hold on, I just want to check something. And I looked just to make sure it didn't say self-affirmation. Of course, it said positive affirmation. He could have given a positive affirmation for the house, for anybody else. But instead, no, I'm not at Graceland anymore. I left 3 weeks ago. There's a video up on my YouTube if you want to check it out, Matthew Andrew Drake. But yeah, so it was wild. Popcorn Lover wants to date Nick. I am not going to arrange anything with that guy. Thanks for the follow, T. Thanks, you guys, for the likes and the follows. If there's a couple people that could send heart me's, then they could hit the goal, and maybe we can get some more members of the team. It's only one coin for a heart me. I could do like my own version and say toiny doiny. It could be like, I don't know, what would be funny? Be like, heart me. That's my Nick version of begging for the heart me gift. Thanks, AZ. Oh, well, it took long to get glasses because the first time he went there and he didn't have an ID. And then he kept getting distracted by the gym. Thank you, Shell, for the heart me. At one point they put him on a program that he couldn't go to the gym anymore, that he had to finish his words to go to the gym. Thank you, Connie, for the heart puff. Heart puff's one of my favorite gifts, honestly, because it's cute. Oh, thanks for the finger heart, Kelly Ray. It's almost like the Italian, like, hey, I got a finger heart. That was a bad Italian impersonation. I don't know if he was like seeing any. Thank you, AZ, for the heart me. Yeah, we hit the goal. Nice, sweet. Here, since we're on the topic of, tiny dinies and stuff, and it's funny to send them, and we'll talk about it. Let's go ahead and do the tiny dinies, you guys. We'll see if we can hit this tiny diny goal. If that's like unrealistic, it's fine. Oh, thank you, AZ, for the level up sparks. Thank you, Kelly, for the friendship necklace. Adina left. I can tell you this because she already has said it. She did relapse, but she caught herself and she got sober, and she has moved, or she's visiting her boyfriend on the East Coast, and she's they're planning on buying a house one day and starting a. Oh man, Kelly Ray lit up perfume in my gift gallery. Okay. I got it on Temu. This is a women's double XL. So, yeah. Thank you, Kelly, for all the gifts, for the donut. My YouTube is Matthew Andrew Drake. Instagram, YouTube, here, it's Matthew Andrew Drake. You can find me by just Googling that. Thank you, Tammy, for the toiny doiny. How does he do it? He's like, toiny doiny. It's like the most, God, where did he come up with that shit? I mean, he's embedded in my memory for life. Oh, thank you, Kelly Ray, for the neon TikTok thing. Yeah, I don't know what happened to her words. Adina and I are gonna go live. We're gonna go live together. So we're gonna. Oh, he's like toiny. I can't do it. I don't know. You guys are funny. Oh, wait. Somebody said, somebody about calling their own child. Check this one out. Okay. Hold on. You guys, check this out. So, Scoozy, I don't know. We'll see if they say crazy shit. Listen, you guys, this is a good one. So, the first Sunday that Nick was there, and I had been there a couple weeks, on Sunday, we do family group, the first Sunday of the month, or we did. I did back when I was there. I'm not there anymore, obviously. But we did family group. And so Nick's mom gets on the Zoom. And dude, I was only a couple weeks sober. I'm an emotional person. And my mom is so sweet and nice and kind. And I was just like, dude, the way he talked to his mom was insane. It made me, I started crying. I had to leave. I had to go outside and chill. because I was like, yeah, I was bawling, and Mason came up there and was like, gave me a hug. It was like, dude, I'm sorry, it's okay, but like, but dude, and then I went back in there and like they're like, oh, of course, I'm trying to get the spotlight off me. I'm not trying to cry in front of everybody and deal with this wacko and his mom. I'm feeling bad for her, and so they're like, oh, Matthew, how did that make you feel? Why'd you have to go outside? And I'm like, well, the way he talks to her was like, I was just like, you should respect your mom. Like, I don't know. It was messed up. He was just like, oh, hey, mom. Oh, do you love me now? Oh, so you care about me now, huh? Not just for my views on TikTok because I'm a professional TikToker, like all this stuff. It was crazy. He was like, freaking, it was wild. Like, he was really mean to her. But the next time, a month later, he was a little bit nicer, but still, he always has this passive-aggressive tone to him. It's like constantly this angry, and I get it, okay? He's explained about his life, and from a younger age, the stuff he's been through, and that's why I feel for the guy. And, like, I want him to get sober. I want him to get better. I want him to get whatever help he needs. Like, I don't want him to fail or anything. I'm not wishing bad things on him. But it was just like, dude, constantly just everybody else's fault, passive aggressive, just straight aggressive, just mean, like all this stuff. It was people stressing on the bus. No, we didn't know anything, We didn't really know anything. Oh, Danielle, he's not always mad. Okay, here's another one then. We'll talk. I'll tell you some more stuff. That's nothing. That's nothing crazy. I have a rogue mod. I don't have any mods. Anyway, so check it out. What the hell was I saying? So the last day I was there, I kept telling them, like I need to leave. Like I need to leave. And so Zach brings me downstairs, and Zach is like super calm and like understanding and shit, and like, yeah, blah, blah, blah. And he's like, what can we do to like, help you, to make you feel better here? I'm like, dude, there's nothing you can do. There's nothing you can do. Like, I need to leave. He's like, all right, well, is it Nick? Is it Nick? And I was like, no, it's not, he's a part of it, but not, it's everything, And, he said that at the Graduate House, one night they watched the movie Creep, and that the big joke at the house was that that's Nick. So if you guys have seen the movie Creep, it was... And then he went upstairs to group me, and he instantly was Mad Zach, and he was mean Mad Zach and tough guy. And I was like, what are you doing, dude? Like, we just talked downstairs, and you were cool, and then now you're... What is this act you're putting on? It was freaking ridiculous, dude. It was ridiculous. So... I'm just glad to be out of there, you guys. I don't even know. Dude, there's a lot to catch up on. Yeah, I'm the mama. Kind of said, did I say I didn't want to speak on other people? Yeah, about stuff that's like questions that they need to answer, like Mason and his situation, or Anthony, or why things happen to certain people. But... yeah, I'll definitely tell you about the crazy shit that went on while I was there. I'm not going to tell you about who's paying what rent, Besides Nick, you guys already know the guy's staying for free. But I'm not going to tell you how much I paid or how much other people have to pay, People that are court ordered and shit. So, it was pretty wild. Oh my god, you guys are arguing with each other now. I wish, it was my experience. I can speak on stuff that I experienced firsthand, but I'm not going to, like, gossip or spread rumors about people. Oh, okay. Well, I am definitely being genuine. Oh, man. Interesting. I think I already did, Scoozy, because I don't see them in here. I think you guys maybe are, but I'm being, oh my god, you guys, of course, here comes the drama and confusion and silliness. What's Synanon? I can't remember what that is. What is that? Oh, I'm already looking for a job. No, I don't have to do it by a certain time frame. The girls are fighting in the comments. Thank you, AZ, for the roses. Yeah, that person is not coming up on here. Whoever Truth or Dare is, they're not coming up on here. So, I must have already blocked them. Oh, oh, yeah, yeah. Oh, man, when I first got there, they were doing the lives and they'd bring us downstairs and it would be super controlled. Like, it was, they just put you in front of the camera and say, hey, you can talk about whatever you want. Just don't say this, this, and this. We'll be right here if you need us. And it was perfect. And it was like, oh, wow, I'm learning this. You know, how many likes are we going for? I don't know, man. Do as many likes as you guys want. Thank you for the heart me, though. The goal on the 20 doinies for 100. And the heart me's help the chat. We have 59, or the live. We have 59 team members. Okay. Yeah. Hey, what was I just trying to tell, though? There's another story I was trying to tell. Shoot. Can somebody please remind me? Oh, it was about going live. All right. Yes, sloths are my favorite. I have sloth. People from the TikTok live. All right, let's focus. Thank you, Kelly, for the 20 doinies. So I'm not going to look at the chat. I'm about to do what Xander did and block the chat while Nick was talking in that one live. Seemed to work. Okay, so they bring us downstairs one by one, have us talk on the live, and they told, it was very controlled, it was chill. But then when they started bringing it upstairs, it started getting chaotic. And then with Nick there popping in, trying to jump in front of the camera at any given moment, and then I'm on non-com with the guy, so then it became this weird dance where he didn't respect boundaries or the rules, and I did. And so it was bizarre. And so, yeah, I would do the live, I'm sure as you guys remember, when I'd be on there for 30 minutes, and I'd pass it off to somebody else, because it was just too overwhelming. Plus, I was trying to cook. I thought it was stupid that they kept putting the camera in front of us when we were trying to cook. I'm like, do you want me to focus on food safety and what I'm doing here? Or do you want me to focus on this? Or you want me to try to multitask? I'm not a good multitasking cooker, chef, or whatever. That's why I like to take my time. I prep throughout the day. They say chef chore starts at 3 p.m. Okay? When I wake up, I start prepping. I'd be in the morning, making a salsa, you know what I mean? Putting it all in the blender, chopping stuff up, boiling it, letting it sit for a while. I was putting in a lot of effort. And so, but the live, it got just too chaotic, and then people started getting frustrated, and people were getting upset that they were being clipped online because they were the ones that had their phones were watching, they made me look bad because I said this. And I wanted to be well, you shouldn't have said it, dummy. You should have known you were on a live, which I was also very mindful when I was on the live. Also, when we were doing dinner and we were doing the positives and pull-ups, once we started doing those lives for a while, I started trying to make all my positives and pull-ups funny to try to give you guys some laughs. Liz, thank you for the rose. I appreciate it. Nick did not cook once. But no, we don't know. We don't know who took Adina's essay or what happened there. But thank you, Ray, for the heart me, the number 60 member of the team. And so, yeah. So the frustrating part, though, was that I put a lot of effort into chef chore because I love cooking. I love making people happy, and I love just it's a process. It's a task. It keeps me busy there. It was a little outlet almost. And then doing the live a little bit and interacting with people. There were people that sent me a sloth apron, sloth socks, sloth squishmallow. Melanie sent me this. Barb sent the socks. Christine T sent the apron and the wooden cookware set. Nugget sent me sloth hoodie. She sent me the cutlery set, which, I had to leave there, but, God damn, people sent so many things, and then people started getting resentful. Of course, it started to become the unspoken dick measuring contest between me and Nick on who was getting the most gifts, which I didn't care about. I tried to just get my gifts and go to the bedroom and put them away. Every time he got one, he'd be like, hey, y'all, look what TikTok sent me. Hey, y'all, look what the live sent me. And it was like, oh, my God. That's the other thing. He always wanted you to know every little thing. He couldn't just be happy with himself. He couldn't just go, I'm happy right now, I'm proud of myself, and I feel good, so I'm going to go on with my day and feel good. Instead, it had to be a big show. Everything had to be an ordeal. Oh, I tied my shoes right today, y'all. What? Like, cool, man. Like, good. I freaking, I cut 30 slices of cheese for burgers. Like, pfft, wow. I cut an onion without crying. Oh, wow. I actually don't know how the meds work there because I don't take any meds at all. And so I've never been prescribed any type of meds other than sleep stuff during detox or anti-anxiety stuff during detox. And so thank you, AZ, for the roses. So yeah, I actually why we were on non-com. Okay, so Nick and I were on non-com because the dude was wacky. And so he just and I wasn't going to take his shit, right? It got to a point where I couldn't put up with him anymore. Oh, AZ, thank you for the Night Star. What the hell is that? It's like, oh. Anyway, so he's just so frustrating, annoying. And he started just he would follow me around the house, right? So I'd be cooking something at night and he'd come in there and do his third person talking shit where he's like, thank you for the heart puff, Meg. Where he's announcing what he's doing to annoy me or singing. He's making up songs on the spot about what he's doing. It was weird. He'd be I'm trying to come up with an example. I mean, the young and handsome thing was for sure a common theme that he would sing. He would get around me and be like, 'cause I'm young and I'm handsome. I'm young and I'm just like, wow, he must have an interesting mirror in that room because I'm not seeing the same person you are, buddy. And then the pulling up the shirt, flexing, standing in front of people, pulling up his shirt, flexing, and being like, oh, I'm so ripped, I'm so chiseled, and all this stuff. And it was wacky. It was just wild. Twin Mama, I have no idea. Wyatt's a little... He's God... he's a nice guy, but man, Wyatt would tell some crazy ass stories, dude. He's talking about Satan worshippers and Illuminati, freaking this and that is coming after him, and he was part of this seance, and these people were gonna off him and all this stuff, and I'm just sitting there oh yeah, okay, okay, yeah, right, wow, wow. Nick was inappropriate with everybody. It didn't matter who you were. He's just goofy. But he did get better and better as time went on. I will say that. He didn't have to sleep downstairs. He just did it sometimes. He did it one or two times. I can't remember why he did it. God, there was something. Ooh, that reminds me. There was something that happened. Oh, I think it was the Adina essay thing, right? When he was sleeping downstairs. When the power was off or whatever. It was for snoring. I don't remember. That wasn't a huge deal. Him sleeping downstairs, I don't think that was anything big. Yeah, I think it was somebody snoring. You're right. Yeah. Yeah, it is crazy that they detox people there. I've done it both times I've gone there, of course I was grateful for it, right? Because I didn't have insurance, so I couldn't go to a bougie detox. But it was also it was frustrating this time because they had higher expectations of me. And so they just forced me to be a part of Thursday night group, less than oh my God. I would say just a little over 24 hours off of my last usage. I was being grouped and given a 35,000 word essay, which Mason did say you don't have to start it till Monday. So that was nice. They're go ahead and get some rest and get ready. But yeah, I did, oh my God, the iPad wallpaper. Dude, you guys, oh my God. The freaking camera roll on the iPad was just flooded with shirtless pics and pics of him flexing. It was so, and he's oh, I'm emailing them to myself. And we're like, how are you emailing them to yourself? There's no email on the iPad. He's like, well, I'm going to email them to myself. And they're like, you need all these pictures of yourself? He's like, yeah, I want to see how I've got my gains or whatever the hell he was talking about. And we were just like, what the F? Will he go live with me soon? I'm the mama. You are a very interesting character. You're very, I don't know. I can't figure you out. And that's always, you're interesting for sure. Thanks for the heart puff, Connie. Yes, he said his buff physique. He was like, he's talking about coming off a test and all that stuff. And he's like, if I don't get my meds, I'm going to grow boobs and like all this stuff. It was just, no, I know I'm the mommy. I'm not saying it's not a negative thing. You're just, I can't figure you out. You're an interesting, there's people that I can tell are on this side or that side, or, or not really on a side. And then with you, I can't really tell what you're, so it's all good. Chief Dat Keef, because this is like the subject, because Graceland Ranch, because I went there. Thanks, Fupa, for the follow. Let's see, Blue Oranges. I have no idea if he still participates in that stuff, dude. I have no idea. I hope not. He needs, yeah. I have no idea. How do they choose who gets grouped on Thursday? Thanks about the sloss. Who gets grouped? It's like whoever they want to, whoever has some type of issue to talk about or whatever. And, oh God, they would just always, it was like they would put me up there at the end of every Thursday night group and check in with me. But then the last one, it was just yeah, it was very weird. I was there for just under 2 months, a day under 2 months. I don't know how people are doing there these days, I don't keep in contact with them. They're on non-com with me. I see them at meetings, and they came and talked to me, even the people that don't have an issue with me and like me. I don't know if it's healthy to be grouped. I don't know. No, there was no protocol. It was just whatever. Yeah, you leave, you go non-com. Everything's kind of fly by the seat of your pants there. There's no official, there's no medical staff. There's no, it's all, I think the highest level of education that most of them have is, Rad T, which is anybody can get a Rad T certification. It's, the easiest thing to do. I've known people in outpatient that were, freaking wacky that had the Rad T. Oh, thank you, Jay Bella. Yeah, went to the gym today. That was nice. Who struck Adina for the potatoes? That was G-Man. But I struck Adina for improper chicken defrostation because she left it out for a while one time. And whatever. I gave up on that one. I hated not being chef, see? Because then I'm Xander, he's chef one night, and he's got the raw ground beef, and he's just finessing it with his bare hands. And I'm like, oh my God. Xander, that's the other thing, dude. Xander was below me, on the bunk below me. And bro, I hope he's got his hygiene in check. I hope he does his laundry more often, because that was not good. He was finessing the beef with his dirty hands. Graham got kicked out because of the Reddit thing, because they said he was posting on Reddit talking shit. And I don't know. Yeah, Xander is a sweet guy. He's nice, but he's another one that they're going to be able to use and manipulate very easily. He thinks it's some big, chance at life that he's gotten, that he gets to work with Pat again. Yeah, I'm not going to talk about Mason and what happened, because that's for Mason to answer. And if he hasn't answered that yet, then it's probably for a reason. But we do plan on hanging out, so we'll see what's up. Xander is not schizo. Xander is just slow. slow schizophrenic. But yeah, he I think he did his laundry twice the whole time I was there. It was bad. I shouldn't talk shit about it, but I feel bad. I mean, I feel bad, but I also don't, because he's been reminded. I had to pull that guy aside multiple times because he's over a year sober, so I held him to a higher standard, I don't know if anybody there is schizo. Not officially diagnosed, But yeah, I don't know what people's diagnoses are. Ryan, Mary, Zach, and Jose managing the house. I don't know. Best of luck to them, I guess. Probably. I don't think like anybody there. Like, yeah, Anthony was like one of my best buds in the house. He had a song that he made for me that I've been trying to get him to send me, but I don't know if he's like too scared to send me the song if they're gonna be mad at him because he still lives there. And I mean, he doesn't seem like that type of guy, but maybe he doesn't want to create any issues for himself. I think Ryan still works there. Oh my God, I lived in the house with Ryan 2 years ago. He was one of my roommates, and Mason and Graham and a bunch of the same. Johnny Crump was there. Oh my God, Meg, that was the most frustrating thing. How Jose was like, "Oh, I don't work here," but then he acted like he worked there, and it was so weird. No, I didn't go there. IOP, but yeah, I was in the house with Ryan, Johnny Crump, Mason. This is 2 years ago. It was an interesting spot. It was an interesting place. But Ryan is just such a little bitch. I went off on him when we were both residents, and I was like, dude, what are you, AI, bro? Are you like even human? Like, what is going on in there? Like, are you a robot? Like, I don't know what's up with you. Like, I was pissed. And he's just like, he's just always the same. Ugh. Oh, Anthony, you're having trouble sending it. Ladies and gentlemen, Anthony. Oh, okay. Yeah, seems like you're having trouble sending the chat. You're just doing it over and over again like a bot, Anthony. Just kidding. Thank you. I saw it, Anthony. Just put it in the Google Drive folder, bro. Download Google Drive. Oh, it said harassment and bullying. Shoot. They're like, what the heck? Oh, man. What am I supposed to do? How do I, no, I don't have to restart it. It's not restricted. It was just it was a warning. It wasn't a restriction. You want me to do I still have to restart it? Yeah, it was not a restriction. So there's no restriction up there. It was just
Tiny.
man, it's like it's not the worst thing in the world to have to be ultra mindful. But on the other hand, it's crazy because when people have come on here and trolled me and I block them and report them, it always comes back and it's like, we didn't find anything wrong with that. And I'm like, they were blatantly being like a jerk to me. And then it's like I guess because I'm the one on the camera saying things, they have higher standards of me or something. I don't know. That's silly. It's funny. I just got a comment on the YouTube video that says, "Why are you back at Graceland?" It's like, did you not watch the? Did you not listen? Like, yeah, it's fine. Well, I do YouTube live in the morning from 6 to 8 a.m. every day, and that's very, very loose. They let me do whatever I want over there. This morning I had one of my friends on that she is from Austria, and she is actually I don't know, asterisk X worker, and she's also transgender, and she said that on the live. She's open about it, and she's very, very extra. She's very funny, and so that live's up if you guys want to check that out. My friend Elena. We reconnected on live today, and it was her first time doing live, so she had a blast. Yeah, I just let Elena talk, I was like, you know what, this is a nice little break that I'm getting. So, because most of the time I have to sit there and run the whole thing. She is cool. She's beautiful. She's very beautiful. Like, you wouldn't know that she was trans if I didn't tell you. Well, I mean, I don't know. But she's a great person. She's crazy. She's crazy as hell. I mean, but so am I, right? If you guys like Paul Simon, Still crazy after all these years. Oh, thanks, T. Um, I don't know. I know she worked at Cliffside, Malibu at one point, but that's all I know. Kiwi, I don't know about. I don't think so because I was waking up between 4 and 5 a.m. every day. I'm an early bird. Thank you, Kelly, for the 20 doiny. Thank you. You guys are asking damn, it's raining hard out there. Tara, you got your wish. Here's some winter vibes. Adelinda, at one point they were, but I think they're good now. I don't know. Yeah. Tara did her witchy seance and got some rain for us. Ooh, witchy woman. Oh, skylight. Yeah, those are nice. We have them in the living room, not in the bedroom. Oh my god, he gave Xander lap dances? Oh, you do a bunch of different weird stuff. Yeah, I don't really know Blue Orange. Like, I've talked to this person a little bit. I don't really know this whole tea time stuff, these groups and these people that talk. I really don't know them that well. I haven't really, to be honest, I don't watch a lot of stuff on TikTok because I don't, this is the furthest I'm going to go into involving myself in drama. This is the extent of it, okay? I don't think so, highly of myself that I'm going to go from here and be like, I'm going to make appearances on this channel and this podcast. I'm not going to go do a whole press tour about Nick. You know what I mean? This is as far as it goes. But, I just don't watch it because it's just, I don't know, to sit here and involve myself. This is the climax, okay? Okay, me and Adina will go live together and we'll talk. Mason and I'll go live together and we'll talk. And then once all the shit fizzles out, that's it. Then it's done, you know? And then it fades into the dust and it's just, it is what it is. I can't change other people. I'm powerless over other people. I'm powerless over Graceland Ranch. I'm out of there. I accepted the things I cannot change. Graceland Ranch, Nick, Zach, Jose, Ryan, Madison, Pat, all those people. Blue. Freaking poor Blue. And I had the courage to change the things I can. Me. That's all I can do. And the wisdom to know the difference, which they say in the program is, prayer, which I don't have a specific religion. I just pray to God, a God, whatever's out there, and, do my best. I just try to do, the next right thing. And I understand, tonight, talk some shit. I've said some, I told some funny stories. But that's about it, dude. I'm not trying to, be a jerk. I will say one of the big things, though, that I think that should be addressed is the rent thing. But I don't know. I don't want to get into it. I don't know if it's a 12-step thing to say get honest or be honest. I don't know about that. The best part of my recent stay was getting off of restriction early, phasing up early, and getting to walk home by myself. That was so nice to just have that freedom there for to just for once, in 2.5 months, be able to walk on my own, to go to the gym today on my own, to be here right now in this house alone doing this and not, as soon as these guys come home, I'm going to stop the live. I'm going to say, oh, hey, these guys are home. I got to go. I'm going to be respectful. And that's going to be it. Now, I'm not going to be like somebody else and walk around and be like, hey, what's up, y'all? 2020. Yo, hey, y'all. Yo, check it out. Oh, shit. Whoops. I didn't have that. I almost lost my phone there. See? And that's why you don't do that stuff. Could break your phone. But, can you imagine if I just went out there and pulled up my shirt? Well, that would be a whole different thing. You know what I mean? If I just went out there and showed them my stomach, they'd be like, what are you doing, Matthew? I'd be like, 'cause I'm young and I'm handsome. They'd be like, you're 39 years old. But they would be like, Matthew, though, we will say you are handsome, though. You have nice hair, beautiful eyes, and your teeth are a little fucked up. But you did trim up your beard, Matthew. So, hey, you're doing your best. No, no, just kidding. I try not to be like, conceited or get full of myself, but I do love myself and I do like believe in myself. And I do believe that, like, if I can just keep on keeping on, not complete 12 steps. You never complete the 12 steps. It's constant life work. But get to step 12, start sponsoring other people, get a career path figured out. People always ask me, what do you want to do? And I'm like, I honestly take it one day at a time. Like, oh, you should do this. You should do that. You should be a recovery speaker. You should work at a rehab. You should be a chef. You should go on Software Underbelly again. You should do this. And I'm like, hey, maybe. But I'm not going to sit here and tell you what I'm going to do, because that would be like somebody else that we've talked about a lot here that would tell you all the things he's going to do. He's going to do this. He's going to do that. He's got all these goals, all these plans, and he's going to do them. And with a month sober at that time, it was just exhausting. And and the reason I say this is because I recognize that because I used to be that way. I remember I'd be in like rehab or sober living. I'd be like, I'm going to start my own rehab one day and it's going to be free. Like crazy, like getting way too ahead of myself. Evan is all right. He's chill. I guess he's got like his sad boy energy. But like, yeah, I don't know. He's chill. No issues with Evan at all. You feel like the frog on my shirt. It's not. Yeah, Evan's emo. I'm emo too. Fake Cali accent? I don't know. I didn't pick up on that. Sorry. I didn't know about that. Yeah, sad boy energy. There's a song about that. There's an app for that. Severe Valley dialect, huh? Milo's cool. Milo, I kind of feel bad for him. I feel like he gets put on the butt of he gets blamed a lot and they go hard on him. And I think he's a nice guy. He gets a bit lazy sometimes, but don't we all? I mean, he's working. He's, had his interesting life and he has his own personal goals for when he leaves, and he's not buying into the bullshit either, I don't think. But yeah, Milo's chill. Milo's very cool. Maybe one day we'll reconnect. We'll see. I did see him in a meeting and he kind of smiled and laughed. And so yeah, we'll see if one day Milo and I reconnect. Maybe we'll make some music together. I am making a song right now. I'm working on a song, and I actually ordered a tattoo machine. Actually, one of the followers on here ordered me a tattoo machine. And so I have all the ink and the machine coming, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to tattoo myself on live, and I'll make it a contest or like a competition. Like whoever could send the most gifts or whatever, like within a period of time, gets to pick my next tattoo. But if it's something crazy or mean or something, then I'm going to tattoo it really tiny on a real spot that you can't really see. But if it's cool, then I'll make it cool and it'll be more visible. And depending on how many gifts or whatever. And the only reason, and check it out, you guys, is I don't even care about the money because I can't cash out gifts. I cannot cash out these coins or diamonds or anything because I can't use PayPal. Because I got banned from PayPal back in the day. And so whatever gifts or money I get from this, I exchange it for coins and I go gift them to other people on here. Because it's like, whatever. If you guys look on my following list, I only follow 10 people. There's this one girl in there, her name's like Candle Girl something, and she runs a business with her dad, and she goes live and makes the candles. And so one day I just sent her, I was looking through the lives, because I'm like, oh God, what is all this bullshit? What's all this garbage? And then finally I came upon her and she was making candles and she seemed nice. She had like guys trying to get at her, like, hey, are you single, baby, blah, blah. And she was like really good at handling it and drawing her healthy boundaries. And she was like really intelligent and articulate and honing her craft and doing something productive. And I was like, boom, you're getting half of my freaking coins, like right now. And then so she was like, oh my God, wow, it's the most coins I've gotten in a long time. And I was like, if you can just send me a candle, that would be cool. I don't have a crush on Candle Girl. Dude, she's like half my age, bro. I'm like probably her dad's age. Come on. This is not, it's not that kind of thing. That's not, no. That would be like predatory. That would be like weird to like do that to like see, and that's like a whole nother thing. The internet's such a weird place. um, but yeah. Wait, what did you guys say? Oh, you sent it. All right, Anthony. Maybe I can make a. What are you talking? Oh, I don't know, Weenus. You guys. Auction anything off from me? I don't know what that means. I don't think so. Oh, thank you. Nice. It's in the Google Drive folder. The song, my song, is it the country version grew on me or the like folk, like epic folk version grew on me? But I'll take either one. I'll be happy with what I get. But hey, Anthony, I'm actually working on a song right now. Like just on GarageBand, making my own song. Not about anything specific. I haven't done the vocals yet, but I'm having fun. It's fun to have my phone and be productive, to like get to make music again, to get to do these lives. I am grateful that I learned about TikTok Live at Graceland. Write a song about milk. No, I'm not going to write songs about Graceland, you guys. I'm not going to steal somebody else's thunder on that one. The comments about T-Challenge, it's okay. People are just like, if they want to, if that's what they want to do, that's what they can do. Thanks, everybody, for liking the live and for the gifts and everything. Carved cheese on live. Now on the brick of cheddar. Oh, you know what? I don't want to, I'll wait. I only have one Squishmallow. It's backwards. This is the only Squishmallow I have. Melanie sent me this from doing the Graceland, the TikTok lives there when I was chef. And so this one, it came with a tag. Its name is Simon. And then this one, Dara got me at his work, at his job at a gas station. And then this is the original Lovey, that I got over a year ago for the girl I was dating, but we broke up, and then I said, give me our son back. You're a bad mom. That was mean of me. I shouldn't have been like that. But this is the original Lovey. If you guys Google sloth a gift video, there's this baby sloth that like holds up a flower petal, and it's like, it's not, it's a baby sloth. And this woman goes, oh, a gift, and grabs it from it. And I'm like, oh my God. And so I would say, oh, a gift. The stuffed animal had its mind of its own and gave you a gift. And then last night I went to Target and I found the new version that they made of Lovey that does not have the heart and has different fur and is squishier. So it still has beanbags in its butt. Can you hear that? And it still has wires in its hands. So, this one's wires are. I'm like doing a review of Gigglescape Target like stuffed animals. This one's wires in its hands suck. This can't hang from anything. Lame. Yeah, the Lovey has way better wires in his hand. Watch. Oh yeah, way thicker wires. This dude, look at this. Check that out. Woo. Okay. Anyway, enough about the sloths. Well, you can talk about the sloths if you want. They're so cute. I love sloths. They're like some of the most interesting animals for sure. They have so many unique, interesting qualities about them. I mean, they definitely seem like sweet. They seem sweet. Oh man. You know what, Kay? I think I'm going to treat myself to sushi. I don't know, maybe. I don't know. We'll see what the price is, if there's any sweet deals on Uber Eats. But I really do want to treat myself to sushi. So slow and cute. But, hey, if the sloths get in a fight in the tree, they get fast real quick. Sometimes those sloths do get fast when they're like, when they're scared. Poor things. Oh, babies make that squeaky sound. Did I get my room moved in? Yeah, all I have is pretty much like clothes. Like, yes, I love their noises. But it's sad when they're scared. When they're adults and they're scared and they make that noise. Oh, and then somebody also, one of the followers on here sent me this. Positive Sloth. It doesn't matter how slow you go as long as you don't stop. I had to read that backwards. Oh, streaming it live? Wow. So cool. I don't care. This is the Maroon Bells in Colorado with the snow on it. Oh, Blue gave me the. Okay, so check this out. On Christmas, do you guys remember, like, okay, so I didn't participate in Secret Santa, so nobody gave me anything, so that's fine. But then after, like, when they got to me and they're like, oh, yeah, Matthew didn't participate in Secret Santa, and then Nick was like, I got him something, and he went and grabbed a, like, extra medium shirt from his closet. And, like, well, it was a cool shirt. I would have loved the shirt, but then I looked at the tag and it said medium, and I was like, it's not going to fit me. And so, yeah, he did that out of nowhere. But Blue gave me this, which was also for Madison's birthday party. So it was like, yeah. But see, Blue is, like, sweet, and he, like, tried, you know? Like, him trying to give me something without, getting anything in return, or it was before the Santa's reflection essay thing. So I thought that was nice. At least he tried. Oh, what the heck are you guys talking about? My day was cool. My day was very productive. I did a lot. Man, all right. You guys, I'm getting burnt out on it. We had our fun, but I have to be mindful of the amount of time I'm on here because I don't want to, like, yeah. That's cool. Yeah, no, I was pretty sad. I'm not a big Kobe Bryant fan. Sorry. I just, Jesus. I wasn't. Because I'm a Warriors fan. And so I didn't like Kobe Bryant because he always beat us. But then when he retired, I was like, all right, he's great. And then when he passed away, yeah, I was pretty sad. And I'm not a huge Laker fan, but I am a huge Dennis Rodman fan. And so, damn it, the cord stuck on. So it's actually a triple XL. All right, you guys. Yes, Tara, good night. You have a great night. It's nice seeing you here. Everybody else, I don't know what you guys are talking about. Yeah, I'm gonna possibly order sushi. I'm gonna chill. I'm gonna have a chill time now. Calm self care, baby. Y'all can message me or comment or do whatever you want. Keep in contact. I'll be on here. We're good for now. All right, bye, Teapot. No, I'm not gonna ask the chat to buy me sushi, you guys. Have a good night, you guys. I don't. It's weird when people say they love people and they don't know them, and I, like, don't know you guys. So it's to say, oh, I love y'all, but, like, I guess I have love for everybody. But I think everybody here, hey, no matter who you are, even if you're trolling, even if you're arguing, even if you're being negative, you still have your unique positive qualities, and you should embrace them. And maybe spend less time focusing on things that bother you. It'll benefit you a lot. Trust me. But I just need to work on myself because I'm a judgmental asshole, and yeah. So we'll figure it out. Let's figure it out together. Oh, thanks, Starla. That's sweet. All right. Have a
Tiny.